Have you noticed something strange? A lot of AI built websites are starting to look the same. Same purple gradient, same three boxes across the page, same vague headline that says something like transform your business with innovative solutions. Same shiny objects. Same overexcited marketing copy that sounds impressive until you realize it could apply to a bakery, to a dentist, to a charity, to a church, or a goat farm. And listen, I'm not here to bash AI. I love AI. I use AI. I love AI when it is used properly. And also, I design websites for real businesses, for service businesses, charities, ministries, social enterprises, authors, and providers who need more than a pretty page. And they need trust, they need clarity, they need to get the results they're looking for. They need people to land on their website and think, yes, this person understands me. I can work with them, I can donate to them, I can book a call, I can take the next step. So today I want to talk to you about why tools like Claude, ChatGPT, AI builders, and coding assistants often produce generic websites, and more importantly, how to fix that. Because the issue is not always the tool, the issue is the workflow. And I'm gonna say to you, I would say that Kalungi Group is giving you a new perspective. AI can build a page and your brand must lead the design. Without strategy, AI does not create a website. It creates a digital outfit with nobody inside. We call it AI slope. So I'm Sylvia Kalungi from Kalungi Group, where we help charities, service businesses, small enterprises, ministries, and purpose-led organizations build stronger digital brands, better websites, and clearer online visibility. And in this video, I want to break down something important. AI can now help you to build a website, a full website, faster than ever before, in seconds actually. You can open Cloud Code, ChatGPT, Lovable, Replit, Framer, Wix AI, Elementor AI, or whatever tool is trending this week, and within minutes you can generate a landing page. That sounds amazing, and it is useful. And it can also become a problem. Here is why. Our website built quickly can still confuse people quickly. AI does not search engine optimize your website. It does not add schema. It does not add your case studies. It does not have the personal touch. It does not have the feel-good testimonials. It does not show you the behind the scenes, the soul of your business. So I want to share a practical framework for thinking about AI web design, not from the perspective of let's make AI do everything, like lazy work, from the perspective of let's use AI properly while keeping human judgment, brand strategy, and user experience at the center of what we produce. So let's start with the obvious question. Why do so many AI websites look the same? It usually comes down to 5 problems. First, AI copies common patterns across. It just grabs whatever is on the internet. Then it learns from whatever already exists online. So when you ask AI to build me a modern website, it reaches for the most common version of modern. You understand? That usually means a big hero section, a vague headline, a gradient background, 3 feature cards, some icons, a testimonial block, a final call to action. None of these are wrong. There's nothing wrong with these. The problem is when they are used without context, when they are not optimized, when there is no soul behind them, because a domestic abuse charity should not feel like a sad startup. A luxury skincare brand should not feel like a local council landing page. A church website should not look like a crypto app. Do you know what I mean? So a serious social impact organization should not sound like like a Herbalife or selling protein powder on Instagram. And number 2, AI often overuses visual cliches. It's very cliched AI. You will see a lot of purple, blue, indigo, glass effects, rounded cards, and floating shapes. That should give you the sign that that's an AI built website. Again, these can be beautiful when used well, or if they are your brand colors. And where everyone uses the same look, the design stops feeling premium. It starts to feel generated. It starts to feel AI. Number 3, AI loves too much copy. Like, tell me a time you've told ChatGPT to write you a short caption and it doesn't bring a total full explanation of why it has written that caption for you. Do you know what I mean? It will use phrases like unlock your potential, empower your journey, seamless solution for modern challenges. Big words that you don't usually use in your normal life. And if you stood in front of your church or you stood in front of your beneficiaries or funders, you wouldn't sound like that. Now, they sound polished, and they often say very little, and they also call you out. Number 4, AI does not automatically understand hierarchy. And so a strong website tells people what matters first, second, and third. There is a structure. AI often gives everything equal importance. It's like thrown at you like word vomit. The headline is massive, the subheadline is long, it's big, it's not optimized for search. Every button is bright and shiny, every section wants attention, so the visitor does not know where to look. That is lack of structure. Number 5, AI does not know your audience unless you teach it. And a lot of us turn off that option to teach AI, but you shouldn't always turn it off, because you want AI to learn more about you. You want AI to know who you are. You want AI to know what you are doing and who you're serving. What is your customer afraid of? What is their pain point? What's their pleasure point? What does your donor need to trust you? What's your service user struggling with? What do your buyers already have, or they've already tried and you now have the solution? What's the gap you're feeling? What objections do they have? What language they actually use? What would make them click, book, donate, apply, or inquire? And this is why prompting AI with "make me a beautiful website" is not enough. Because beautiful for who? Beautiful for what purpose? According to which brand? Which budget level? What is the action you want your people to take? This is where most AI-generated websites go wrong. There are 3 levels of AI web design, and I want to take you through them. There's usually level 1, simple prompting. This is where most people start, and they type something like, create a modern website for my coaching business, or build me a landing page for my charity. The result can be fast, super fast, like in seconds. Especially if you're always using instant, because a lot of people have not used all the other functionalities of AI, and the result will be super fast. So that means it's not taking its time to search wider, to go deeper. It can even look okay at first glance, but you did not give AI a role. And when you look closer, you often see the problem. It feels generic. It looks like a template. The copy is fluffy. There are some hallucinations in there if you didn't give it enough context, if you didn't give it the information it needs, if you have not created your executive AI assistant, which we actually offer you for free. You can actually grab our free executive AI assistant. It's like a mega prompt to help your AI sound like you, that we've created, that's free to grab. Just grab it in the comments below. The colors are usually random because you didn't give it your brand colors, you didn't give it your logo, the message is weak, and most importantly, it does not feel rooted in your brand, in your ministry, in your charity, in your work, in your service. Level 1 is good for rough ideas. So level one is okay. We're not here to bash level 1. Level 2 is guided AI with design rules. This is where things improve. This is where you're going to get better results. Instead of giving AI a vague instruction, you give it design principles. You might tell it, use strong typography. You give it a role, first of all, act as a world-class web designer. And then you keep the spacing consistent. You use a limited color palette. You give it your color, brand colors. You give it your fonts and hex codes if you have those. If you don't, you should get them. Avoid generic gradients. Build for mobile first. Mobile gadgets like smart gadgets. Create clear visual hierarchy. Write concise copy. Use accessible contracts. Make the call to action obvious in the first space. Now, some tools allow you to use skills, to use plugins, design instructions, or save workflows. If you've allowed your tool to save workflows, this helps because AI is no longer guessing from scratch. You're giving it standards, and this matters because AI is really fast. It's a very fast, super smart assistant, and a fast assistant with poor instructions makes messes faster. Now, level 3 is strategic assembly. This is the strongest level, and I'm sure this is where you want to be. At this level, you stop asking AI to invent the whole design from nothing. Instead, you use AI to assemble, adapt, organize, and polish. You've given it instructions. You've created your own GPT if you're using ChatGPT, or you've uploaded your Power document, and there is a framework like assemble, normalize, and fill. This is where it becomes useful. Okay. And I want to explain that in plain English, so bear with. A is for assemble. Instead of asking AI to magically design a full website from scratch, start by collecting strong building blocks. This can be professionally designed hero sections, service cards, pricing blocks, testimonial layouts, frequently asked questions, case study sections, about sections, contact page, trust badges, impact statistics, donation sections, booking call layouts, you name it. This is what you're asking AI to help you with all this. The point is simple. Let good design inspire the structure. This does not mean stealing someone's website. It means understanding what strong components look like and using AI to help you build something original from quality references. This is how professional designers like Kweb Social often work. Anyway, we do not sit in a dark room waiting for instructions to fall from heaven like hope mandazi. We research, we compare, we look at patterns, we study what works, and then we build something magical, something that you're gonna love, something that your audience will discover and actually trust you. So do not just say, make me a website. Say, here's the structure I want. Here are the types of section I need. Here is the purpose of the page. Here is the audience we are serving. This is the pain they're going through. This is the result they get when they work with us. And now assemble a strong, fast version. You're asking it for a version, so it knows there's more. Now, N is for normalize. Once you have sections, the next job is to make sure everything feels like it belongs to the same brand. This is where a lot of AI websites fail. And I'm talking about cloud sites. They may have nice sections. The sections are not connected. They are usually not connected. You cannot connect one page to the other. There is no coherence. There is no flow. All your pages are orphan pages, if you know what I'm talking about. One section looks luxury. The other looks playful. The other looks corporate. It's like wearing a wedding hat with gym leggings and a winter coat in summer all at the same time. So everything may be useful individually, but together it causes confusion for you, for your audience, and for everybody you're trying to serve. So you want consistency in fonts, color palette, button style, image treatment, section rhythm, icons, borders, shadows. Your animation, is your page animated or is it not? Tone of voice, calls to action, very important. Now for Kalungi Group, for example, we would ask, we would not ask you if this looks nice. We would ask, does this feel trustworthy? Does this feel clear? Does it support conversion? Does it reflect your organizational values? Does this speak to the right audience? Does this page help someone take action? Because a good website is not for decoration. It's meant to get you results. What is that goal? Why did you build your website? What do you want it to do? So F is for feel. This is where the website becomes real. Many AI websites feel like fake because they are filled with placeholder content that's scrapped from the internet. Client success stories go here. You read that. Features description goes here. That is your AI created website. Then you find the lorem ipsum. Or worse, AI generated copy that is nothing to do with your brand. So that means you need to give the stage, to fill the stage with substance. You're the director of your movie. Your movie needs to have real service description, real audience pain points, real case studies, real testimonials, real statistics, real frequently asked questions, real pricing and donation guidance, real project outcomes, real projects you're running, real value, a real reason to trust you. This is where AI can be very helpful. You can ask AI to research an industry, structure an FAQ, suggest objections, organize testimonials, write fast draft copies, improve clarity, and there is an AI for each of these things that I'm talking about. You can ask AI to actually present something that then you add the human touch, because a website is not just a design file. It is a trust building machine. It is a portal where nations are, nurtured. It's like your incubator, your ideas incubator, and also your trust factor. This is why feel is so important. This is why it's not just filling a space. You're filling the website with meaning. And AI should implement, not replace strategy. This is where I think many people misunderstand AI and web design. AI is brilliant at implementation, and it can help with drafting your code. It can help with creating layouts. It can help with generating content ideas, suggesting structure, speeding up repetitive work, helping with your workflow, writing meta descriptions, keyword research, turning notes into sections, turning huge things into briefs. And AI is not replacing your humanity and your strategic judgment, your behind the scenes work, the people you're supposed to work with and serve. Don't let people become data annotators. So AI does not know automatically your homepage, whether your homepage is saying the right thing. You're the one who knows that. Whether your charity donation page feels trustworthy. That's what you're supposed to test. And you're supposed to test every stage. That's why the best results come from human strategic leads, and AI is just the support in the background. So instead of thinking, can I build my website? Ask, can AI help me build a better website faster? And who can help me utilize AI to do this? So if you want to use AI to build or improve your website, there's a simple workflow. Step 1, define the goal of the page. Is it to get bookings, sell a service, get donations, explain a project, build authority? Number 2, define your audience. Who are they? What do they need? What are they worried about? What do they already know? What do they misunderstand? What's the gap you're feeling? Number 3, have your different sections, your page sections, your pages, in other words, your problem page, your solution page, your services, offers, why trust us, case studies, testimonials, frequently asked questions, call to action, contact page. And then collect your design references, look at a good website, your inspiration, look at strong components, look at layouts that fit your sector. Do not copy, learn. And then step 5 is use AI to assemble a first draft, and then take that draft to a professional web designer like Web Social Kalungi Group to help you build a proper SEO optimized website that loves and serves your goals. And use your actual service, real impact, real testimonies, real proof, proper calls to action. And because I don't really encourage you to put these into AI, I encourage you to get somebody you trust to put these into your website yourself. In closing, let's bring it all together. AI is not the enemy of good web design. Poor strategy is. People using AI lazily is. Claude, ChatGPT, any AI tool you use to create websites faster is only useful when you're moving in the right direction. If you ask AI to invent everything from scratch, you may get something quick, shiny, and forgettable. If you're guiding AI with strategy, strong components, clear brand rules, and real content, you can create something much more powerful. So remember this. Do not let AI design your brand from a blank page. Let your brand lead, then let AI help you build faster, cleaner, and smart. And the problem is not that AI makes ugly websites. The problem is asking AI to design with our brand strategy. At Kalungi Group, we can help you. If this was useful, subscribe, share with someone who is about to ask AI to just build them a website. Visit KalungiGroup.com. Explore how we can support your brand, website design, SEO, and see you in the next video.